Hi, this is Dr. Karen Becker, and joint comfort and flexibility tend to be things that people don't think about when it comes to their pets until their dog or cat really begins moving slowly, or they seem to be moving stiff or just acting all out painful. Studies show that 1 in 3 cats over the age of 8 actually can benefit from joint support, and 1 in 5 dogs, especially large and giant breed dogs, can really benefit from hip and joint support. In fact, we now know that dogs may need support long before they enter their senior years. There are many things you can do as your pet's guardian to enhance the comfort and function of his joints. The first thing I always recommend is to feed a natural, species-appropriate, home-prepared diet if possible, which, because homemade diets that are species-appropriate are much lower in carbohydrate content, they're naturally more anti-inflammatory than carbohydrate-based foods. It's also really critical to maintain your pet at a really healthy body weight, as excess pounds, in fact, every excess pound can really stress his or her joints. Providing a warm, cushioned spot can also be very important for where your dog lays. It's really important that if your dog is seeking out areas to lay in one area, that you're padding that area really, really well. And there are things you can do at home, like great massage sessions for your dog or cat, and you can also facilitate gentle stretching, which can help reduce joint pain. Appropriate exercise will also help maintain your pet's muscle mass and joint flexibility. In fact, I can't stress the exercise component enough. Allowing your stiff or arthritic pet to kind of sleep all day, it may seem like a really kind gift. In fact, a lot of people say, you know, they're getting older, they just kind of sleep, I'm just going to leave them there. Believe it or not, that's not the best idea because it actually exacerbates your pet's symptoms tremendously. If your pet happens to be so painful that they really can't move at all on their own, then I would recommend that you seek the advice and the support of a rehabilitation practitioner, which is basically a professional who can perform the equivalent of physical therapy on your dog or cat to get your pet moving again. But one thing to remember is that exercise doesn't come in pill form. So it doesn't matter how many supplements you're adding to your pet's protocol, it will not replace movement therapy, which is really critical for the entire span of your pet's life that you participate in. There are, however, some really great supplements that I do suggest that you provide to dogs or cats that can have cartilage supporting benefits to promote and protect hip and joint function, as well as full body mechanical support. Cartilage supporting agents are nutraceuticals that support or maintain healthy hip and joint health. Cartilage is a firm, elastic living tissue that lines both bone surfaces in a healthy joint. Cartilage cells produce long-chain molecules called glycosaminoglycans, which is a big fancy word, so we just call them GAGs for short. When GAGs combine with water, they provide cushioning to help protect a pet's bones and the whole joint during movement and exercise. The most common GAG that you've probably heard of is chondroitin sulfate. And chondroitin sulfate is very, very common because it's a very naturally occurring molecule that's present in healthy connective tissue and cartilage. Another GAG that is naturally found in normal cartilage is hyaluronic acid. This one helps protect cartilage, and really in the form of protection means it helps maintain the flexibility and elasticity of cartilage, and as well as overall strength of the cartilage. Over time, cartilage actually begins to wear thin, and the joint capsule itself can begin to lose water, and so it becomes dry and desiccated, which means it becomes less elastic. Joint fluid production then decreases, and that's where the pain comes in. That's why supplementation can be really helpful in supporting a healthy range of motion and deliver the nutrients to cartilage and soft tissues that surround the joint. Depending on the age of your pet, he may benefit from a supplement to help maintain optimal joint function. With advancing age, your pet's natural production of GAGs slows down, and her body may not be able to replace lost cartilage fast enough to maintain optimal hip and joint health. So aging dogs and cats, along with younger large breed dogs and giant breed puppies, can all benefit from cartilage supporting agents to help promote healthy cartilage and joint function. Joint health is a major concern for many pet guardians, and that's why I recommend products containing multiple active ingredients, such as natural eggshell membrane, which is a source of elastin, collagens, and glycosaminoglycans, such as chondroitin sulfate and glucosamine, that help support the stability and flexibility of your pet's joints. Cetyl myristoyl, or CMO for short, is a potent joint lubricant that helps reduce wear and tear on joints. Collagen type 2 is a substance that is derived from chicken cartilage that contains the largest number of joint-supporting proteoglycans of all the forms of collagen. Green-lipped mussel which is also called pernamuscle, is a food-based source of omega fatty acids, minerals, amino acids, and enzymes. Green-lipped mussel actually helps maintain normal inflammatory responses within the joint capsule and provides immune system support as well. Methyl sulfonylmethane, or MSM, is a naturally occurring nutrient found in many foods in very small quantities. Study shows that MSM supplementation is safe and effective in promoting joint comfort and supporting a normal range of motion in animals. It also functions as a powerhouse of antioxidants, so you get a nice side benefit because MSM scavenges free radicals from muscles as well as joint fluid, which is excellent. I also recommend providing bromelain. Bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme that is derived from fresh pineapple, and so it's a natural anti-inflammatory. That natural anti-inflammatory component means that it helps reduce pain. I also recommend that you can provide a little bit of vitamin C. Vitamin C, of course, is a powerhouse antioxidant to help reduce free radical production within the entire musculoskeletal system.